I was so confused when I started my online business journey, and to be honest, I'm still confused and I'm learning. But a few months ago, I had so many questions in my head and I couldn't get the answer with clarity here on YouTube. And since I didn't have money to purchase an online course or even have a mentor, I had to read books. And this book that I'm about to share with you has changed the way I approach certain areas of online business, especially marketing. Just keep in mind that these books will not solve all your problems magically, but you will find them useful on your journey. And without wasting any more time, let's start with the first book on my list, Building a Story Brand. Clarify Your Message So Customer Will Listen by Nylo. This is one of those marketing books where you read it and you end up knowing exactly why your business sucks if you have one, how to fix it, or how to build a business that people care about using the power of story. Nylo has done an amazing job by providing a story brand framework, which is 7 principles that starters or business owners can use to clarify their message so they can be seen, heard, and understood in the marketplace. Here's the StoryBrand 7 frameworks. A character has a problem and meets a guy who gives them a plan and calls them to action. That helps them avoid failure and ends in success. We are the hero of our own story, and when we have problems, we're not looking for another hero, we're looking for a guide, someone who understands our story, who had been in our position and knows exactly how difficult it can be to achieve our damn goals. A good guide provides a plan that doesn't suck, a plan that has clarity about how they will solve not only our external problems, but also our internal problems and sometimes our philosophical problems. Simon Sinek, another fantastic guy in the world of leadership, said, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." And the best business understand that. They do it by using stories as a weapon to solve people's internal and philosophical problems. Scalingwithsystem.com with Ravi Abuvala is one of the websites I know that uses the StoryBrand framework. By the way, this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. I just love what they do. On this website, you can quickly be aware of the character, the problem, the plan, the guide, and more. Someone who wants to scale his business with a client acquisition system is more likely to say yes to this offer as he scrolls down, because they have a clear picture of what scaling with system does and how the transformation will be if they say yes. Their clients are now confused as they scroll down on the website, and as you may know, a confused mind always say no. So if you want to build an online business, use story as a weapon to clarify your message so customers will listen and choose you as a guide for their resolution. And Building a Story Brand by Nylo is a book that helps me understand how it works, so I encourage you to use it on your journey as well. The next book I have for you is Marketing Made Simple, a step-by-step story brand guide for any business by Nylo, the same dude. Now, this book is kind of like an extension of the previous one. You've clarified your message using the StoryBrand framework, and the next step is to build a sales funnel, which is basically a step-by-step process that takes a potential customer from awareness, knowing what you do, to purchase, doing business with you, or buying whatever you sell on your websites. And Nylo in his book explains how businesses can create an effective sales funnel by using a series of lead magnets, landing pages, email sequences, and all that jazz. Everything is explained in the book with clarity. It shows exactly how to frame websites and provide checklists that spell out everything we need to know to build a sales funnel that just works. He also talks about the importance of focusing on customer relationships and transformations, doing whatever it takes to provide amazing customer service and even create content that adds values to their lives. Because by focusing on customer relationships and transformations, business owners can create a loyal customer base that will not only continue to purchase from them, but also refers others to their business. I truly believe that Building a Story Brand and Marketing Made Simple books by Nylo are two great resources to come up with a great marketing plan. Now, the last book on my list to have clarity when start online business is The 100 Million Offers. How to Make Offers So Good People Feel Stupid Saying No by Alex Hormozi. This book is written by someone who has nothing to sell you, and you might be wondering, who is this guy and how is he making money online? Well, Alex Hormozi is a fantastic entrepreneur, content creator, and founder of acquisition.com. He provides free resources on his YouTube channel and social media to help entrepreneurs go from making less than $3 million per year in revenue to making between 3 to 10 million in yearly revenue. And because they're using these free resources to increase their revenue and they know it's working, they will easily trust the guy when it comes to making more money. And when they're ready to do so, It's an honor for Alex Hormozi to help them hit 30, 50, or 100 millions of dollars in short amount of time using the research service company acquisition.com. He called this kind of offer a grand slam offer, an irresistible offer, an offer that is so good people feel stupid saying no. And guess what? Most of these price and value creation strategy to DD an offer so it can be irresistible are in a book. He also has a dedicated course of this book on his website, acquisition.com. It's free and it's definitely worth checking and learning. There's so much more things in this book, and one of the biggest lessons I've learned from Alex Hormozi is that when we have to create something for free to offer to people, we have to make sure that it doesn't suck, that it's something people actually need and they can easily compare it with other people's paid products. Because if our free stuff sucks, well, guess what? There's no reason for them to go for our paid products or even choose us as a guide for their resolutions. And when people trust you, there's a high chance for them to say yes to your offer, not based on price, but on value, which allows you to easily increase your price because your offer is so damn good people feel stupid saying no. That's what the book is about. I'm Nylo Armany, and as you may know, most people are turning their passion for marketing and entrepreneurship into a digital lifestyle business. On this channel, I'm sharing my journey of building this business from scratch to find my edge while providing value to you. If this video sucks and it was not helpful to you, please let me know in the comment below. But if somehow you learned something with me today, then like the video, share it to your friends, and subscribe to the channel so we can learn and grow together. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of the day. I see you next time. Bye.